everybody, Quagga Pie here, and welcome back to another bullet journal plan with me video. It is September now, which is this will be my third month of bullet journaling. So right off the bat for my spread, I started doing the cover page for the month. To do this, I used various scrapbooking papers as well as used my Copic markers to do the hand lettering for the word September, and there you see my fidget spinners and cubes that I got for free from this event thing, and it was those darn fidget spinners. They're so cringy. But first I just started making like a cool little arrangement of the paper and cutting them out and putting them onto the page. To do this, I had scrapbooking paper from Michaels, in case you're wondering, and you can find exactly my opinions on the scrapbooking paper and such like that in my bullet journal haul. The tape I'm using is the Elmer Glue dispensable tape. It is actually pretty good, and I just ran out of it, which is quite unfortunate, but it's pretty good and pretty cheap as well, so that's what I'm using there. And I also have a nice little paper cutter. It's better than scissors, especially when you can't draw straight, and the scissors I am using right now in the video are left-handed scissors, in case you're wondering, because I am left-handed. And then a nice good old glue stick. Now I have some of this fancy little string here, and I decided, hey, let's make it fancy and three-dimensional, and we'll glue some down. So here we are, switching camera angles, and we're using hot glue gun to glue it down. If you're wondering what that pen was earlier, that was a Copic multi-liner in brown. So yeah, I just glued this all down because I didn't really like how the liner went, so I was like, hey, let's use string instead. And then I actually outlined the downstrokes of the wording there, and then I also later used a Uniball Sigma gel pen to do an outline around the string as well as highlight the downstrokes of the lettering. Here, I did that really quick. Wow, speeded. And here is a close-up of how the spread turned out. It is a little messy with the hot glue, but overall I think it looks pretty fancy, and it's probably one of my favorite pages in my bullet journal. And now we're getting on to the actual spreads. So right off the bat, we notice that I am wearing a kangaroo onesie. Woot woot. And we've changed surroundings. I'm now in my kitchen. So right off the bat, I have my monthly spread laid out. On the left, I do a calendar overview, your standard calendar, except I don't do the squares just because my bullet journal is a little more compact and I like it more open feel, so I just put the little like L shapes to put the numbers on, and then on the right I do your standard bullet journal setup, and then use some washi tape to cover the days that don't actually exist in September. So then I just did that. So on the main setup for the bullet journal, I just put the numbers down the side and then the day of the week. And so basically on the left side I show bigger events and some just with colors, but then on the right side, I actually get into details. Now we're actually going on to the habit tracker and mood tracker now. It's a pretty simple concept. Habit tracker, you just fill in the square if you did it that day, and I have one for all 30 days in September, and mood tracker is actually a line graph, so I plot where I feel that day, and then I'll connect them later on. Pretty simple, and my color for this month was the Zebra Mild liner in brown, and then I also have some Tombow dual brush pens that I use to do more of the hand lettering. The fine liners I'm using are Staedtler fine liners. Definitely recommend them. Don't get microns. That's for a whole nother video. And then, so that was pretty simple since it matched the cover page as well. And then there is my expense tracker. You couldn't really see it that much because I did it so quickly. I have a pretty small one because I don't have too many expenses because I am a freshman in high school. And now we're on to my YouTube spreads. I kept it separate from my monthly spread just since I want to keep YouTube and my personal life separated, as well as just a little bit more organization, because this monthly spread actually has a different system than the other one. Then on the right hand side is my YouTube progress tracker. This is a really great thing I saw some YouTuber do. I don't remember who it is, so sorry, I'm not giving credit. But on the spread, you basically write the video title that you have, and then if you film, edited it, and thumbnailed and uploaded it. So here is the final flip through of it. I also have a little goals page for the monthly spread. Pretty simple. It's not my best looking visually spread, but it definitely is there. And that's my weekly spread that I never finished, and now here I'm freaking out. I'm like, oops, whoopsie. And thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye!